Connect our SQL server. Here I have the sample database. Inside my sample database, I am going to create product table. Let's see how to create the product table. We have product ID, data type in, then product name, data type varchar 50, price, data type money, then quantity, data type int, status, data type bit. Now I will make the ID as primary key. Then we need auto increment here. Now I will make is identity as yes. Then identity specification will be yes, identity increment equal 1. Now I am going to save this table as our product table. Let's insert some data into our product table. Product name, price 200, quantity 1, status true. And then cluster price 100, quantity 3, status true. While price 50, quantity 6, true. Now I'm going to create a new project in ASP.NET MVC. I will select ASP.NET Web Application.NET Framework. Now click on Next. Here give your project name. Entity Framework. Now click on Create. Here I will take one empty project and here I will click on MVC. Unclick this one. Now click on Create. Here is our project. Now let's click on module folder and then right click, add new item. Here click on data and click ADO.NET entity data module. I will rename it as module ASP.NET MVC. Then click on add. Here select Entity Framework Designer from database. Click next. Now click on new connection. Here we have to change Microsoft SQL Server. Then click OK. Here I am adding our server name, Windows Authentication, and select the database. Our database name is sample. Now click on OK. Now click on Next. Select Entity Framework 6. Click Next. As I shown you previously, our table is product table. So select product table here. Now click on Finish. Here is the LEO model that we created. Model ASP.NET MVC extension is EDNX. Inside preferences, you can see the entity framework is installed. Look inside the model table. Here we have product class which is automatically created. Let's have a look at web config file. Here you can see the connection string. It has added automatically. Now copy this name. Now let's create the product controller. Right click, then add controller. Empty controller. Product controller. Private and sample entities. I'm going to create DB object equal new sample entities. We have to import one library using entity models. Now let's see how to display table data. View back, product equal db dot product. Then to list. Here we have to add a view to our product controller. Add view. I will give the name as index and then template will be list. Model class is product. Data context class sample entities. Now click on add. It is telling to rebuild our project. Let's rebuild our project and run. Now let's add the product view. Click on product folder, right click, add view. Name is index. Template list. Then model class product. Data context class sample entities. Click on add. Now we have to do some changes in the view folder. Product view back dot products. Here we have add product dot name, add product dot price, add product dot quantity. Here we want to add product instead of item. Now I'm going to make this action link a button. New curly brackets at class button primary comma at style equal color white. Now I will copy the same thing to other action links as well. Here we need button success. Here we need button danger. Now here you can see the output. This is how we use entity framework to connect to database and display data in the front end. Now let's see how to add data into our product table. Go inside your product controller. In order to add data into our database, we use HTTP GET. HTTP GET is to get the values and HTTP POST is to post the values in the database. Public action result method is add. Then return view. Now we need HTTP post. Here also I am using the same method add public action result method add and post into the database using product model. Here we use DB object product.add method product db.save changes. Now return. We want to redirect to the index page. Redirect to action index. Now let's add one view under the product controller. Add view. Here the view name will be add. Template will be create. And then module class product. Data context class sample entities. Now click on add. I'll make this button primary. Now let's run this one and see the output. Here is our page to add details. Price 50, quantity 1, state as true, then click on create. Here you can see data has been added to our product table. Now let's see our database. Here you can see data has been updated. This is how AdView is working in our product table. Let's see how to link this create new button with our ad page. Go inside the index.cshtml file. Here you will see HTML action link create link. We want to link this with AdView. Now save this and see the output. Let's click on create link. It is redirected to our ad page. Let's see how to do the update part in our CRUD operation. For that we need HTTP GET, public action result, method name I will give as edit var product, equal db dot product, find by id. Before that we have to pass int id parameters here. Return view edit product. Here the controller name is product. We have to pass the ID from the product to the view called as edit view. After the updation, changing the database occur. For that I am using HTTP post public action result I am using the method edit, then product db dot entry product dot state equal entity state. In order to use entity state, we have to import the library using system data entity. Then db dot save changes. After everything, we want to return back to our main table. Redirect to action. It is our index view. Now let's create edit view. Go inside views folder. Here you will have product folder. Then right click on that. Click on add view. Our view name is edit. And template should be edit. Model class product. Context class sample entities. Now click on add. I will make this default button into primary button. Let's run this and see the output. Here is our product table. Let's click on edit. I will change the quantity into 5 and then let's click on save. Here you can see it has been changed. This is how updation part works in our CRUD operation. Let's see how to delete records from our product table. Public action result delete. Pass the parameters int id. Var product equal db dot products. Find by id. db dot products dot remove product. After everything, add db dot save changes. Now we want to return to the index page. Redirect to action. Index. Now let's run this one and see the output. I will click on delete button. Here you will see the record got deleted. This is how deletion part works in our CRUD operation. Let's complete the details part. I will show you how to display details for selected individual row of data table. Here is the coding part for details page. I have wrote the code for details method. Here we access details based on ID of the product. Here if the ID is null, it will be show an error. If it is not null, details will be displayed. If there isn't any product with that ID, it will show an error. Then return to view details. Under the product controller, we have to create a new view called as details view. Right click on the product folder which is inside views folder. Then click on add view. Here we have to give view name as details and template should be details, module class product and data context class should be sample entities. Then you have to click on add. Here is our details view, details.cshtml page. Now let's run this one and see the output. Let's click on detail button. Here you can see all the details about each product. This is how we create a simple CRUD operation by using ASP.NET MVC architecture. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.